the car community.
My bad.
Everybody's being quiet. There are people defending this guy,
My
friend.
bad. My bad. My
And I'm
bad.
just gonna tell you,
We on
they
mute.
would not have arrested this guy just on an act.
We on mute.
Hey,
So I'm explaining to y'all what we looking at. You're looking at like when we go to the Capitol and shit. He was like the person that talked to the cops and shit. Like he was Paul Wall right hand man, basically when it comes to the slabs and shit. You know what I'm saying? So this, I'm into the slab. And for all you slow folks that don't know, a slab is a car, man. It's a car that we put on long wheels. We call swank. It's a culture down here. So, yeah, man, bro. This is his right hand man, boy. And I want y'all to listen to this shit. Y'all gonna trip out this shit, man. My bad for being mute. I forgot.
what's up with it, hoodies peeps? How y'all doing? All right, so I am back with a few updates.
Sick.
Um, because a lot of, like the last time I did a live video and I explained the story to you guys, there were a lot of questions. I was able to talk to the mom of the victim. So I'm gonna wait for you guys to hop on. Man, I gotta get all this gray out of here, friends. Anyways, happy Monday. I hope everybody's doing good. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about this individual that you guys see right here. This guy is known in the slab community as Candy Red Bread. He's a slab rider. For those that don't know what a slab is, it's a style of car known to the Houston area, swinging and banging. Just look up slab and it'll give you a definition. There's like a million ways to describe a slab, so I won't get into all that. But this guy is very known in the car scene in Houston, the street culture, the Houston car culture. He's a very well known guy. So on Friday night, I get a message from a hoodies peep.
Yes,
She
yes.
was she called me. I missed the call and I asked who is it. I didn't have her name saved in the phone. Every time I get a new phone, it doesn't switch over. And she says who she was, and I'm like, oh, I said, what's up, friend? And she said, I am horrified. I want you to put something out there because there could be more victims. I said, what happened? She goes on to tell me that she was in a relationship with this guy. I forgot his real name. I'm gonna pull up all the information right now. But she was in a relationship with Candy Red. They knew each other for many years. They were neighbors, and then they had moved in together. He's got some little ones. I think one for sure, like a small 3-year old, and she had a 2-year old and another daughter. She had two little girls. So she called me and to tell me that this guy was arrested with a video on his phone of him doing unimaginable things.
Bro, this nigga got arrested. The laws look through his phone. He got a video. He doing the unthinkable to his daughter. I mean, to the girl's daughter. Let me remind you that this guy has a daughter too. So I was like, well, why he didn't go do it? And I got to thinking before I even got to finish the sentence. Oh my God, Lord, be with these kids and his mother, man. If this really happened.
Thanks to this little 2-year old of hers, her daughter, not his daughter. And he got arrested for aggravated assault, to assault on a child and intent to promote child, y'all know what, depicting a child, exploiting a child, whatever, CSAM, child exploitation material. We'll just say it like a lot of people are not talking about this. The car community, everybody's being quiet. There are people defending this guy, friends. And I'm just going to tell you, they would not have arrested this guy just on an accusation alone. They had the video. She found a video in his phone of him doing this stuff to a 2-year-old. It's a 7 minute and 42-second video. He props the phone like this. He shows himself like his arms, his tattoos are in the video.
That's crazy.
She told me, I said, after I did that video with you guys on Friday night, you guys had some questions. So I went back and asked her, what made you want to go through this man's phone? She says that when he came home Thursday night was already turning into Friday, right? It was almost near midnight. This guy, Candy Red, came home and her daughter cried and ran to her and wrapped her arm around her leg and was crying hysterically. Her daughter's reaction to looking at this man come home is what made her go through his phone later.
Wow.
She did not like the way that played out. When this guy came home that night, the baby started screaming and crying and ran to her leg and like was hiding from him. She saw him and had a reaction that bothered mom. The day before was Wednesday, right? So this was Wednesday is when the crime happened. She was gonna go to work at early in the morning. Her sister was running behind. Her sister helped her pick up the baby. And she asked Candy Red, who was still in bed, she's like, hey, can you watch the baby? My sister's running late. She's coming to pick her up in 30 minutes. She's running half an hour behind. And he said, yes, I'll watch the baby. In that time, he grabs his phone, props it on the side of the bed like this. You see his tattoos right here. He's got a mob tattoo and an H-town with a Cadillac on it, a red tattoo. He's got a tattoo right here that's very distinctive, and he's butt ass naked, friends. Oh. This is the way it was described to me. In the video, he is butt naked. He orchestrates this like a production. There, he's got a light. He's got a light shining on the little girl.
Wow.
There's a pillow. She's sleeping face down on the bed. She's asleep. This little girl's asleep, and she's wearing a onesie. In the 7-minute video, it's like a good 3 minutes of this video. It's like him preparing himself, getting himself, worked up and everything. At some point, he brings the child closer to him, and he's completely naked in this video. He's naked in this video. And he's making sure that the phone is pointing where it needs to point. He's making sure that here's the baby. And he brings the baby closer like this. And that's, up to that point is what she described, right? Because it's the unimaginable. This guy violates this child. And his tattoos are in the video, like I said. She saw this video. That night, she went through his phone. She did not know that any of this had happened until her daughter reacted the way he did that night. So it happened Wednesday, right? Wednesday. That's when it happened, early in the morning, Wednesday. Thursday night is when all the shit went down. The little girl had that reaction to him, and that didn't sit well. She waited till he was asleep. She grabbed his phone, and she didn't know his password. She did not know this man's password. Something made her just hit 00000, and she got in.
Wow.
She went through the photo album, and the first thing that she sees on this phone is this 7-minute, 42-second video. Either 7 minutes, 42 seconds, or 7 minutes, 45 seconds. I don't remember which one, but it's one of those. And she was in the restroom, locked in the restroom. He was asleep, had no idea that this was going on. She was asleep. He was asleep. She goes into the restroom. And she was so afraid. She airdropped it to herself. She airdropped the video to herself, called 911 because she didn't know if he was going to wake up and find her with the phone. She wanted to secure that evidence on her phone. She called 911. Thank God Montgomery County Sheriff's Office arrived quickly. She showed them the phone. Friends, if this was just an accusation, they would not have arrested this man. This was not just an accusation. This was something with proof. The man got arrested immediately. She runs outside the house, shows the deputy the phone. They call for backup, and DPS arrives. The state troopers and Montgomery County Sheriff's Office, they arrive, right? They go in the house. He's still asleep. He has no idea that this shit is happening. And they arrest him immediately, friends, because the video showed who he was. The video is undeniably him. His tattoo, everything, friends. There are people right now online saying, I don't believe anything. I want to see the video. Do you really want to see child exploitation material?
No.
Are y'all really revealing yourself like this?
No, all you gotta
let it play out, innocent till proven guilty. Sure. But just keep in mind, they would not have arrested. And no, it's always when it comes to these outcries, they're not quick to believe folks because so many people do lie. They're not quick to believe people, man. We've seen so many kids get exploited, and the predators have never been arrested. They arrested this man on demand. They arrested him on demand, right? And here's video of him getting arrested. Hold on. Hold on, friends. And it's just crazy, y'all. It's just crazy. We can't make this shit up.
This shit is ill. Ill as hell. Ill, nigga. Man.
So many people are taking up for him. That's the morning they arrested him. You hear the baby crying?
Baby crying.
That's him getting arrested.
That's crazy. That lady ain't lying. How is that? It's a video right there. Whoever say he lying, y'all go eat a dick. Come on, man. The shit had to have been in the phone.
Hold on, friends. Ain't nobody doing shit for attention. This dumb broad in the comments, Chai Mejia or whatever, Chi-Town Mejia, go back to Chicago, baby. Y'all rock with shit like that? Us in H-Town, we protect ours. Ain't nobody doing shit for attention. This is not the kind of attention I like. Okay, so get that through your head, lady. I don't like this kind of attention. I'm making enemies behind this shit. There are people that really hate my guts right now because I'm exposing it. Ain't nobody doing shit for attention. I know how to do something else for attention. If I want attention, I can get it somewhere else in a different way. Not like this, you dumbass. Y'all better check this Chi-Town chick. Thank you for letting her have it. Somebody's already reading her. Read her rights, friend. Get out of here. Go back to Chicago. We don't want you in Texas with that mentality. Ain't nobody doing shit for attention. You first and foremost, like I said, this is not the attention. I don't want my face, out there, but somebody's got to step up and say it because nobody's addressing this shit. Nobody in the car community has come forward to hey, we need accountability. Nobody. Everybody's pretending that it's just some kind of wild rumor, and it's not. This man, somebody might even bail him out. I'm sure he doesn't. He doesn't have a whole lot of family, from my understanding, but somebody might bail him out. I don't know. And another thing I heard, and it comes from some good sources, is that this guy tried to attempt unaliving himself. He tried to unalive himself and was unresponsive, and they brought him back to life. So I don't know, friends. I don't know what to tell y'all.
Y'all mad. Y'all in the comments, y'all troll on anything. Y'all can troll on anything. So this goes to show y'all that y'all still. And then what was crazy is it was a female doing you trolling on this. So it's a sick ass girl. So look at her, she's trying to get attention. Man, this girl does the news all over H-Town. This is what she does. So like, get your little dumb ass up out of here, dog. What it is y'all people are weirdos, dog. A lot more people are weirdos than y'all think, dog. I'm telling you, dog, we don't get down with this shit. That lady is putting herself on the line and put that shit, because Mike D them ain't talking about it. None of the big time H-Town bloggers ain't talking about it, nigga. But y'all niggas ain't riding no motherfucking slab anyway. Y'all niggas ain't never owned the tail wheels anyway. So y'all wouldn't even know what the fuck. You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all wouldn't know what the fuck, It don't matter to y'all. So, nigga, it matter if he was on the wheels or if he was off the wheels. If he wasn't riding the wheels, so you're a piece of shit, bro. A piece of shit ass nigga, dog. These girls be leaving their kids with any nigga. Like, I'm gonna be honest. If the child ain't mine, I don't want to watch that shit. I just don't want to. Out of respect for the game. I don't want to watch your kids. I don't care how long you get sick. I don't want to watch your kids. I don't want the problem. Right? I don't want to watch your kids. Right? I'm just not. I'm not into that. I don't babysit. I'm the bunny baby. Motherfucker, let this nigga sit at home babysit. So like, I'm sorry. My baby. I'm just, if I was a father, you think I'm just gonna let any bitch babysit my child? If I was a single father, man, you better go run a stop sign. You better go run a damn stop sign. Like, if you think that's gonna happen, you definitely better go run a stop sign, dog. That shit is weird, dog. Like, that's so weird, but so fucking weird. It just don't make sense. I just couldn't think about that. I done met this nigga, shook hands with this nigga. This nigga is a whole real ass dude.
But let this serve this story. Let it serve as a something for so that it never happens again, y'all. Watch these babies. Watch these people who you have around your kid. I'm never gonna victim shame. Never, never, never. It's just to share so that maybe somebody else.
Listen, dog. Listen, dog. They took him to jail because of the video with the phone, dog. That's why they took him to jail, dog. So all y'all saying that, oh man, I'm about to serve that. Listen, you go. And they took that nigga to jail right there because they seen that video. So first off, they gonna do a swab test or whatever that is. That's gonna take some time to find out. You get what I'm saying? When they took that nigga instantly, it's because that shit was in the phone. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers can say what they want to say, dog. That shit was in the phone. That's why them laws put you to you need and a nigga talk. Then they talk about they want to take up for that nigga. I don't care if it was my camp folks that did that to me, but bitch, these niggas are weak minded, and strange ass motherfucking individuals, dog. To even speak up for them. You ain't hear Paul Wall say that shit. Hey, Paul ain't gonna say that shit right. Yeah, yeah. My dumb ass, my little stupid ass, gonna say to myself, well, nigga, why you do that to that girl kid? You could do that to your own, and then I cut myself short. Cut myself short, man. That's bad, bad. That is bad. I feel bad. That shit is good. Hey, that's how I go sometimes, man. Hold on, I'm gonna go to the first one. That, that's cold, dog. That's motherfucking cold. Motherfucking cold. I'm talking about that is God. And like, man, y'all want to gotta watch you guys. We got to rap like you. Alright, we gotta leave, rap like you. Because this ain't right. This ain't fair to the child. Like, this thing, it ain't fair to that child's father. It ain't fair to you. Like, shit, yeah, I just can't believe that. But y'all gotta understand, self-made love the kids. We ain't got nothing but dog how I am about kids, dog. Like, come on, dog. Come on, dog. I done took care of so many other people's kids, dog. That's why I'm happy. I'm too busy taking care of stuff that you don't want to take care of those stuff. Every time I get to somebody, I end up taking care of them. You know what I'm saying? So that's part of the reason why I don't want to. Gotta already take care of everybody else.
Oh my goodness, friends. Let me tell y'all something. One of my haters just got arrested today on some horrific charges. And I just spoke to a young lady right now, and I'm just so horrified. And now a lot of things make sense, friends. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna wait for you guys to hop on because this right here, there somebody who is known in the local community of H Town has been in shows, he's been in movies, somebody who a lot of people look up to. He's been on rap stages, somebody who represents like the slap culture in Houston, just got arrested in Montgomery County for atrocities on a child. All right, friend. So this evening I was watching TV, just trying to just chill. You know, I deserve to chill. And one of my friends, or one of our day one peeps, she reached out to me and she was horrified. She said, she called me and I didn't recognize the number. I said, "Who's this?" And she said, "It's me." And I was like, "Oh, I know who you are." She told me who she was. Friends, this lady, something told her to go through her guy's phone. She's with a guy named Candy Red Bread. Let me show you this guy. He just got arrested today. I just blasted him on Instagram. I don't get on Instagram too much, but let me see. Candy Red, Candy Red just got arrested, and he's booked into jail. And there's a video of him committing atrocities on a 2-year-old. This guy is a pedo that got arrested, and there's video proof. She went through his phone and found um, child exploitation material that he made
That's crazy.
with a 2-year-old, friends. Oh my good. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Hold on. Candy underscore red bread. Look at this, guys, real quick, so y'all know who I'm talking about. This guy is in the slab community. I don't know I don't know what's going on. This guy right here, you've seen this slab before. This one right here. That's the slab that he's always riding around in. This guy is, oh my God, y'all. This is him. Hold on. There's this guy right here.
Fucking weirdo.
This mofo got locked up yesterday. He got arrested yesterday. They removed the baby's mattress. They removed clothing out of that house. They took in a lot of evidence. The video seals the deal. There is a video. So the mom decided to go through his phone yesterday. Something told her to go through this guy's phone. This is the guy right here, Candy Red, y'all. Hold on, let me block these people. Hold on, man. We're not talking about none of that shit. Hold on. Hold on. Block.
Hey,
hold on.
you're taking the heat,
Look, I got a spammer. I got some of y'all talking about some shit that happened somewhere else, and I don't care about that. We don't care. If you see anybody talking about anything else, we don't care. We don't care. I'm deleting all of that. Y'all aren't listening to me. Hold on, friend. We're talking about a little kid right now. Man, I'm about to burn this. Flip, flip. This guy, this is the guy I've been showing y'all. His name is Candy Red. He goes by Victor L. Corey Palet. He's 40. He was booked into jail today. The mom's been in a relationship with this guy. They live in Montgomery County. Thank God that Montgomery County is the county handling this, because Harris County would have took forever to get a call from the cops, calling the cops here. She would have been screwed. So something told mom to go through his phone, and she didn't. I don't know why she went through his phone, but she did. She did 00000 and got in. She didn't know his password and she got in. What was the likelihood of her doing that? So she goes through his phone and she goes to his album, his photo album, and the first thing she sees is a video of him removing the baby's diaper and the things that he does to her. Oh my God, y'all. He does this on video. He makes a video of it, right? He videotapes himself exploiting a 2-year-old and finishing and everything, friends. He's just, mom is okay with me sharing this story because she wants to warn others. This guy is known in the slab community. This is a slab rider. He rides that candy red slab that rides everywhere. This guy right here messed around with a 2-year-old. There's a video. They're gonna say innocent till proven guilty. Well, guess what? Man, there's video. That's all I gotta say. There's video. There is video. So mom contacted me, right? She contacted law enforcement. When she found the video, she lost it. She called 911. Thank God. I'm gonna play the sound of mom when she runs out the house and law enforcement. Here comes a DPS state trooper, and here's the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office deputy. They go into the house and they arrest that mofo. This is him. This is him. There are no words. This is horrifying. This what he did to that baby is horrifying. What mom had to see on that phone is horrifying. So, and I asked her. I said, so did he babysit the child? Or she said, what happened is that she had to go to work, and in 30 minutes, it took him less than 30 minutes after she left because the sister was on the way. The sister, when she left the house, her sister was coming to pick up the baby, right? Because she's the babysitter, she's the caretaker. That 30-minute gap was all it took for this guy to go remove the baby from, do what he did to her, remove her pamper and everything. That's all it took was 30 minutes. Like the 30-minute time gap, he was able to do all of that. It didn't like he just did it. And we don't know how many other times. And there apparently somebody else made an outcry about this guy, and he made her apologize on Facebook or social media. Well, guess what? This situation, man, friends, I don't know. Look at him. Look at him in the county jail. And the guy's one of my biggest haters, y'all. This dude can't stand me. He hates Frisbee News. I tell y'all, man, these mofos, snakes can't vibe with me. My spirit disturbs demons, y'all. My spirit disturbs those that are wicked, dude. This guy cannot stand my ass. And I didn't even know when I posted this, I didn't even know who he was until I'm like, wait a minute. Is this the guy from the slabs? Because something looked familiar. I've seen this when I started doing hood news. I started covering a lot of slab events. I was out. I was always out there off of Homestead, Parker, right there by the Princess Car Wash. The hood news started by recording the slab scene and comedy and all kinds of fun H-Town stuff. And especially Sundays, slab Sundays, I was known to be there. If you're a day one hood news peep, you know these things. I would run into this guy, and it seemed like my presence bothered him, and I never understood why. Yeah, because he's a chomo, an alleged chomo. Chomos can't stand me. Pedophiles don't like Grizzy, and I don't like them either. A survivor. So there you go, friends. Hey, he's excommunicated handling this shit. Because I have faith in Montgomery County justice. I don't know, Harris County, I don't know what would have happened. I don't know. You can buy your way out of shit, I feel like. But yeah, here's his stuff. Here. Here's his stuff, look. Possession with intent to promote child assault, and then aggravated bleep of a child. On video. That's why it says possession with intent to promote child porn.
That's crazy, dog.
Yeah, he's got a bond. I don't know what the bond is. What's the bond, you guys? Anybody know? Let me know what the bond is. Man, friend, I'm not taking this video down. I want everybody to know what's up. There might be more victims. There might be more victims.
That's right.
Slap writers, he might have been around y'all's kids.
Right.
On my slap community, he might have been around y'all's kids. This guy's been on stage with rappers. This guy has shared stages with rappers. I'm not even gonna name the rappers because I'm not trying to do my voice like that.
Yeah.
But there you go. This guy has been all up in the H-Town mix, all up in the scene, all up in the scene.
That's a cold lick, guys.
And let me play the video of the mom running out.
That's crazy, guys.
Hold on.
Shout out to her for standing on that shit, standing on shit.
Oh my God, y'all.
What's that?
Oh my God. Poor lady. The laws came in. Look at the laws. Hold on. I don't know if we got video. Oh yeah. Here's the DPS and here's Montgomery County. Man, friends. Look. This is Candy Red getting arrested. I got it right here. That's them arresting him. Look at Candy Red getting arrested.
Look at how she's screaming. Look at how she's screaming.
Oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. Man, prayers for that mom. Prayers for that little baby. Prayers for that baby. Like, they got a long ways to go, man. Y'all pray for that mom. Something in their instinct told her to go through that guy's phone. Something told her, without the password, she didn't even have the password to his phone. She hit 00000 and found what she found, friend. Man.
Dog, that's why I said, dog, what you doing, man, that shit would be free. That's right, man. Bitch, dog. You know what I'm saying? That shit illegal. Like, bro. Like, I never, like, them niggas that did events for kids, everything, dog. Like, that shit is real. That's all I got for right now. I'm gonna be back on the screen. I'll take my shower. Gotta take up for that shit. Like, that's stupid. Like, we ain't like you to unalive to stuff out with a nigga, grown nigga. The bitch that do that shit. This lady is the only one with me. Y'all mad? They mad at her because she used her police scanner. Listen to the police scanner when she going down. And she go to that motherfucking incident. Why y'all get mad at that? Like, y'all act like she the one called the loud or something. She ain't called the loud. Yeah, this whole called the loud in the man morning. That's all she doing is using her police scanner and going where the crime is, right? That's it. Oh man, like Mac, like this nigga is a weirdo, dog. Like fucking this world is fucking weirdo, fucking ass world. I'm tired. I'm sorry to say it hell so much, but it's a weirdo ass world, dog. Everything is backwards, dog. Like everything is backwards, dog. Like the shit you supposed to say, you know you're supposed to say, or you know you're supposed to do. Motherfuckers will do it ass back wanting to do the wrong motherfucking thing. No, they wrong with a bitch, dog. Salute, Waco. You know what I'm saying? No, they wrong with a bitch, dude. Yeah. But then you take up for him because he's just bad, just bad, man. Fuck that nigga too. Man, that was my chest like that. Out of there. Fuck him. I gotta come on with that shit. It's crazy, man. But I'll be back on the stage,